Now, for those of you who don't know, this is my first full Sunday, so I thought I'd better get into trouble nice and early while you're still in a forgiving mood. So I want to just remind you that it is, in fact, 4 days and 7 months until Christmas. Now, I hope you're living in anticipation of Christmas, even now, but we all know, all joking aside, not that it's a joke, it's true, but we all know that the waiting is hard, and even when you know something is coming, it's still hard to wait. Some of us know that we are waiting on our second injection, but we don't know when it's coming, and we look forward to that blue envelope arriving on the doorstep. And when you don't know that something's coming, it's even harder. You don't know what's happening. If I said, oh, you know, I'm going to give you a wonderful present at some point, and then just left it at that, there would be a certain amount of, well, when? Or maybe you could tell me what it is, or what's going to happen. And last week we were looking at Jesus ascending into heaven, and when he ascended to heaven, he told his disciples, wait in Jerusalem for the promise of the Father, which was pretty cryptic and not very helpful, I think. He could have been a bit more explicit. He didn't tell them when it was going to come. Could have been days, could have been weeks, could have been months. They didn't know. Didn't really say what it was. Maybe had an idea. Not sure any of them were wonderful Bible scholars. Maybe they could have looked back in the Old Testament and tried to work out what it would look like. But really they didn't know. And I feel it's a bit like, I don't know if you've ever watched one of those action films where the hero kind of turns to his crew of helpers and he says, wait for my signal. And they look at each other and go, what signal? And he goes, you'll know. And usually what happens is there's either a very loud noise, or there's fire, or there's an explosion. Let's see what happened for the disciples as we watch a video about Pentecost Sunday.